brief
Sure,
about
sir.
yourself for starting makeup. Hello and welcome back, everyone. I have the pleasure of welcoming Dr. Devesh Kumar today in the DAMS studio, a Damsonian who has done exceedingly well in the PGI Chandigarh November 2016 exam, who has scored a rank of 9 in PGI Chandigarh November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam. And not just that, he has got a rank of 47 in AIIMS November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam. Welcome, sparkling performance, fabulous result, Dr. Devesh Kumar. Congratulations to you. Just share with us, how are you feeling?
I feel privileged to be sitting here, first of all, and I'm grateful to God and to everyone who has been able to make this moment a true one. And I just feel very, very lucky to have got such a result. It's truly grateful.
In fact, we are obliged and we are really honored to have you here. You have done exceedingly well. You are very modest in telling your achievements. I would say it's more of hard work and less of luck. Anyways, before we go to our formal questions here, Dr. Devesh, just tell a brief about yourself. Which college you have done your UG? How are you associated with DAMS?
Yeah, I basically did my MBBS from VMMC and Safdarjung Hospital, New Delhi, and I joined DAMS in third year for the foundation batch, and then I followed it up with TND in my internship. And even as of now, while I was preparing, although I did not do any regular coaching classes, but I was following up with the grand tests online.
That's very nice to know. I straight away shoot the first question towards you, which is like, how did you prepare for your exams? Because everybody is really very anxious to know about it.
I think there's not one method of really preparing, but I just stuck to basics, be very regular, because somewhere down the line that is what is wanted or desired in the profession that we are entering into. Learn a bit of every day, just be regular with your classes, whatever they taught in college, coaching, whatever, put in 2 to 3 hours at least every day, so that everything is balanced out, and that really helped. I think that it was just persistence and just doing things the way they were supposed to be. And I just feel that just be regular. I think that was the one key word, regular.
That you are mentioning, just be regular. So can I ask you here that how did you manage your time?
See, basically, time is the major factor here, because waqt hi bhagwan hai, and yes, time is definitely one thing that is always we are cramped up for time. It's never there in plenty, and when you're doing it from a busy hospital in New Delhi, when you're doing your internship from a place like Safdarjung or be it Maulana Azad, the internship is really hectic, and sometimes it takes a toll on you. You come back after 12 hours of emergency, you do your nights, which are very hectic, so you really feel that, okay, once I get back I'm gonna take dinner and go off to bed. But then it's just that, that time, it's that moment in life when if you push a bit, if you just say to yourself, okay, fine, I'm just gonna work, stay up for 2 or 3 more hours, I'm gonna put it that extra bit. Okay, that makes the difference. Those small little things in life, which regardless of what anybody else says, I feel that it's those 2 hours that you put in after that emergency, on a very hectic orthopedics emergency or medicine emergency, you come back, and those 2 hours that you stayed up when you couldn't have, when you had the ability to sit with your Harrison or with any other book and go on, I think that is what really makes the difference all along. So time, I feel that, just be regular and try and save time. Yeah.
Well, that's very nice to know. May I ask you, Devesh, here, that how important was DAMS in your preparation?
See, as far as DAMS is concerned, to a very big extent, it formed the ring around which the preparation was based. It formed the core of the preparation to a very big extent. You read a lot in college, it's screwed. You read a lot of Harrison, it's screwed. You go to college, you hear lectures and everything, all of it it's there, but it's not solid. When you come to a coaching institute, what they do is they simplify stuff. They make things which are important, they highlight it, and that is where the difference arises, because once you know what you have read really very precisely, that makes a lot of difference. The notes that you are provided in class in DAMS, and the concepts that are given to you, especially the minor subjects, which at MBBS level we do not get very much exposure of subjects like psychiatry and radiology, which are minor subjects, then dermatology. But in when you join coaching and they are given a definite curriculum and you are asked to follow that curriculum, it definitely takes you upwards.
And I totally infer here that, if you're referring to coaching, you're referring to DAMS here, right?
Yes, definitely. Yeah,
well, that's very nice to know. Just one more question, one more input from you. Was your preparation more selective, or was it more extensive, or was it guided by the DAMS faculty? How was it?
I think in bits and parts, to start with, like first year you read extensively, second year you realize that whatever you've read, you've hardly retained anything, so you become selective. Then third year again you go back, okay, let's do extensive. Finally again you come back selective. So really not one pattern to follow, but yes, definitely read as much as you can, try and be extensive, because the examination pattern is changing and they're trying to ask questions which have never been asked. So if you prepare for everything, you're gonna be in good, really in good shape. But yes, in coaching institutes, they definitely concentrate on the questions that have been asked, and that gives you an edge, because there will be questions on the topics that have been questioned. So selective is what you do more often in coaching, and extensive is what you've done over 5 years, because nothing can undo what you've done in 5 years. That's extensive.
And I would like to add on there, whatever coaching word Dr. Devesh is using here is referred to DAMS and DAMS alone.
Yeah.
Well, that's very nice to know. And we have been talking a lot about the DAMS exclusive club. Did it help you also?
Yes, DAMS exclusive club. I'll be very honest with you. I am not a very much of a social media person, so I really wasn't that much on Facebook and all that. But yes, definitely, I have been doing the test series, and yes, in the last 1 month or so, because of the exams were so near, so I was giving some time to the updates that were being put up by DAMS. Yes, to a certain extent, but to be honest, it really wasn't of that much help, because probably it is not in sync with my personality.
Oh, we very much accepted that, but whatever references you have taken from the exclusive club, I hope they were helpful to you.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's great. Let me remind my viewers here, I am talking to Dr. Devesh Kumar, rank 9 in PGI Chandigarh, November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam, and rank 47 in AIIMS November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam. Could you please throw some light on the DVT session that we conducted at the Talkotora Stadium? Were you a part of it?
Yes, I was definitely a part of DVT, and to all juniors who are preparing, my very simple advice is, do not miss it at any cost. You can miss everything, but don't miss the DVT. Don't miss it, because trust me, it's once you appear for the exam, you will realize why I said don't miss it for anything. Not for anything. Yeah, not for anything.
That's very nice, Susan. And as you know, as a fact to be put here, let me tell all my viewers, all my listeners here, that we have conducted this DVT session on a very large scale this year, and we have entered the record books for the same. And we congratulate and thank all the students who have been a part of it. And this was a nationwide big activity which has entered the records for the country. Anyways, we'll talk to you on the next point, which is the CBT exams that is conducted by DAMS. How did you find it?
Yeah, the CBT is probably the best way of knowing where you are and how you have prepared so far, because personally I feel that CBT gives you a very, very good idea, because my ranks in CBT were very much in sync with what I achieved in the true exams. So I think that CBT, the best part about CBT is it tells you exactly where you are with your preparation 1 month before the actual exam. So you really know that how much you've got to shoot higher and well you have to sustain where you are.
And it definitely gives you an actual feel of the exams that you finally take.
Yeah, because it's based on such a large scale. There are 25,000 students, and you go to a center that's far from your hostel, and you travel, and that anxiety, that nervousness that you feel in the real exam to a very big extent, it's replicated in that CBT.
Well, that's very nice to know. And Dr. Devesh, as we all know, the DAMS has got very vast array of publications to its credit. Be it the Last Look series or the CRS or the Harrison's Notebook, we have quite commendable publications to us. What is your opinion about the same?
Yeah, I would feel that like, because in internship you really do not have that luxury of the time that you can really read everything. But yes, if you've got that luxury of that extra 4-5 days, you should really go through the Last Look series, because personally this time I went through the Last Look series, and trust you me, it just adds another fur to your preparation. It just makes you a bit more well prepared. It gives you that extra edge. So please, if you have that luxury of that extra time, just take it out, and 3 days just read the Last Look.
Well, that very much has shown in your result. I'm talking to Dr. Devesh Kumar, rank 9 in PGI Chandigarh, November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam, and also rank 47 in AIIMS November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam. Can I have a word about the evaluation system that DAMS has? We are talking of the grand test and the subject-wise test, the semi-finals and the mop-up all together.
Yeah, I personally feel that you should give all the grand tests that are there. They come monthly, and you should give it, above everything. It gives you that the mental capacity to handle that stress of tackling 300 questions in 3 hours. Because if you haven't trained your head to go through 300 questions in those 180 minutes, then on the final day you might just not be able to pull it. So it gives you a very good rehearsal. It gives you a platform where you can really go online at any point of time. There is no time limitation, to your comfort, wherever you are, be it in the coffee shop or at home, and just concentrate and give 3 hours, and just it gives you a rank of some 10 to 15,000 students who appear for that exam. So it just tells you that, okay, fine, this is the area which is weak, I need to work on, and this is my plus point, and I should not lose out. So it just sums up everything.
Well, it's very nice to know. Devesh, if I'm not wrong, sometime back while answering a question, you said that you joined DAMS a little earlier in your medical school. So the entire time you spent with DAMS while preparing, what difference did you feel in yourself, from the day of joining till the day of exam?
Yeah, to be very frank, I belong to that personality criteria A. I'm always, like a bit trying to adjust with time and stuff. And once I joined DAMS, that A just became A plus, because once you're taught by people like Sumir Sethi, who teach you that, okay, not a minute, every second is important, and who keep on, repeating, and they just inculcate in you that time is everything. Time, you have to really, if there's one thing you want to really hold on to, it's time, because it's not gonna come again, and you can't perform like this all throughout your life. So if you miss the flight right now, you probably missed it. So the importance of time was very well highlighted in DAMS, and that sort of sets the focus, because when you're surrounded by 200 people in that coaching class, everybody striving for that better rank, then yes, to a very certain extent, you are yourself pushed to a different level.
And I think you have focused well, and we were focused at the right time and at the right place, and you utilize your time in the most fortunate manner. Well, let's remind once again my viewers here, I am talking to Dr. Devesh Kumar, rank 47 AIIMS November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam, and rank 9 in PGI Chandigarh November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam. May I ask you that which faculties at DAMS had influenced you the most?
Yeah, personally, if I have to pick one person, it's Dr. Tushar Mehta, orthopedics. He is such a role model. I think he is the finest teacher I have met all my life because of the way he puts the subject in front of you. He is like the Sachin Tendulkar, as I would see it. Apart from that, yes, DAMS team, as we call it, it's a team. So, and because of the success it has been enjoying, I'm pretty sure that there could just not be have been one Sachin Tendulkar. The leader himself, I feel that Dr. Sumer Sethi is exceptional. If there is one word I would like to describe the effect that he's had on us, as all of us, I speak for my colleagues as well, it is beyond comparison to any other teacher who may have had. He has taught us the essence of time, the essence of going back from the class after 12 hours, and he used to tell us that you will go to sleep right now, but if you get up you will get a rank, so don't go to sleep. So Dr. Sumer, Dr. Deepti, medicine faculty Dr. Arvind, and apart from that the psychiatry teacher Dr. Deepak in ENT. Yes, he is another person who is very, very good. And I think holistically speaking, the entire team of DAMS, it's like the Australian team of the 90s. I had mentioned this once before, but I definitely feel that there's not one person you would like to call a weak link, because they're all just phenomenal.
Thank you for the kind words, Dr. Devesh. Have you made up your mind to opt for a branch yet, or are you taking your time?
No, I made up my mind when I was a kid. So it's definitely gonna be internal medicine, and I just hope I can do justice to the subject. And I know that today it's the end of an era where majority of it was about being a student and learning, and now it's an era of giving back, where we will be applying majority of the things that we've read. So I just hope and pray to God that I can do justice to it.
I sincerely hope and sincerely know that in fact you're going to give back a lot to the society, and society is going to get a lot from you. Any message to your juniors regarding DAMS before we wind up this conversation?
Yeah, I personally feel that give it your 501%. I do not think 100% is good enough. Everybody's gonna come up with 100%. You've really got to extrapolate your potential. You've got to come in with that shot that after the exam and the results come out, you say, shit, I did not imagine I could have done that. You've got to pull it off like you've never pulled it off. Read well, read hard, try and save time, be very consistent. Okay, be very honest with your preparation, because only you know where you are. Take your tests seriously, read well in class, do your notes very well. DAMS, I feel that going into that NEET exam, if you've read the DAMS notes, okay, you will know 230 questions from the DAMS notes out of those 300 going into that NEET exam. So if you've really done your notes well, honestly, consistently, you're already breaking into the top 100, top 200. Okay, if you've done your work very sincerely. So my personal request is to all those striving, I think just be consistent, be very honest with your preparation. Okay, take your tests seriously, and don't read too much in the last 2 to 3 months. Okay, try and stick with what you have been reading, like the notes and stuff, because in the last 2 or 3 months what happens is, even that happens to brilliant students, we feel that okay fine, I need a rank, I'm doing well, and then you tend to open up too many new books, and in trying to accumulate all of that, you lose what you had accumulated. Don't mess up like that. Just be consistent, and all the best, you'll do well. If you're honest with yourself, if you prepared hard, and have a target in life, that's very important. You may miss sometimes, but then that's life. You have to bounce back and play hard. So at the end of the race, when you look back, you should feel satisfied. Doesn't matter about anybody else on this planet Earth. When you look back, you should be eternally satisfied with what you've done. And if when the final whistle blows, if you're happy with what you've attained, then I think that's what is the purpose of our life. It's to be satisfied with what we are, to give back to society how much we've taken from them. So my personal thing is just be consistent, be honest, work hard, you'll do well.
And they should join DAMS or not?
Yeah, definitely, because it will give you a platform from where you really get a scheme of things that, okay, this is this stuff, this is this easy, this is what is going on, this is the current method of examination, this is the current question pattern, and this is how to read, this is how we shouldn't read, these are the do's and don'ts. And it helps you really brush up, when you have those notes and 15 days before the exams, you really can't do 19 subjects, and 19 subjects isn't a joke. It truly isn't a joke. You have to revise that in the last 15 days. Only notes can help you do that. So please join DAMS, and I wish you guys all the best. Do very well. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused. This is probably gonna be a very important phase of your life. Nothing's lost if you lose, but come out with 501%. That's all I wanted to say.
That's great. Thank you very much. And this was Dr. Devesh Kumar, rank 9 PGI Chandigarh, November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam, and rank 47 in AIIMS, November 2016 postgraduate medical entrance exam. We wish you all the best, Dr. Devesh. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Wonderfully answered.